Welcome back for the run chase. Iran have a daunting task. 354 the target for the run in their stipulated 50 overs. Iran have a daunting task. Nepal will be looking to attack as they have a lot of runs on the board. Iran have a daunting task. And it's going to be an interesting contest between the bat and ball. Iran have a daunting task. And it's going to be an interesting contest between the bat and ball. And it's going to be an interesting contest between the bat and ball. And it's going to be an interesting contest between the bat and ball. And it's going to be an interesting contest between the bat and ball. Hemant Dami will be starting the proceedings for the Nepal team. Attacking field, 2 steps a gully. Hemant Dami point covers mid-off, mid-on for the Nepal. And a fine leg. Attacking field, the third man. 2 steps a gully. Hemant Dami point covers a 7-2 field. A strong offside field. Fine leg. Attacking field, the third man. 2 steps a gully. Hemant Dami point covers a 7-2 field. A strong offside field. Fine leg. Hemant Dami with the first ball of the Nepal innings. A 7-2 field, a strong offside field. Hemant Dami. Great start, first up. Excellent line on the offside. Hemant Dami. Great start, first up. Excellent line on the offside. Play and a miss. Great start, first up. Excellent line on the offside. Play and a miss. Great start, first up. Excellent line on the offside. Play and a miss. Fine stay outside edge, a thick edge. 1 run straight back to third man. Play and a miss. Iran, first runs on the board for Iran. 1 run straight back to third man. Saman Sheikh off the mark with that single. First runs on the board for Iran. 1 run straight back to third man. Saman Sheikh off the mark with that single. Runs on the board for Iran. 1 run straight back to third man. Left-right combination at the top of the order for Iran. 1 run straight back to third man. Left-right combination at the top of the order for Iran. Loud appeal, straight and fast, no says the umpire. Amir, the opener, along with Saman, providing a left-right combination for Iran at the top of the order. No says the umpire. Hemant has been on the money. Amir, ball the opener, along with ball the ball to the left-hander, providing a left-right combination and Iran spot on with the line and length. Says the umpire. Hemant has been gone. No, that was a big appeal. Seems like an edge. Oh, that's spot on with the line and length. That's a no ball signal by the umpire. No, overstepped on that occasion. Big appeal. A free hit opportunity for Iran. Oh, that's spot on with the line and length. That's a no ball signal by the umpire. All of their overstepped on that free hit deliveries, and Nepal were fantastic. Free hit opportunity for Iran. Almost all of them, barring a few. A couple, I must say. That's a no ball signal by the umpire. All of their overstepped on that free hit deliveries, and Nepal were fantastic. Free hit opportunity for Iran. Almost all of them, barring a few. A couple, I must say. Free hit delivery, a play and a miss. All of their free hit deliveries, and Nepal. That was too quick. Someone trying to go over the offside. All of them, barring little late on the ball and had to miss it. Free hit delivery, a play and a miss. That was too quick. Hemant Dami seems to have a strong action. Go over the strong lad as well. Little late on the ball and had to miss it. Free hit delivery, a play and a miss. Overpitched, driven straight to point. No run on that occasion.
Little late on the ball and had to miss it.
And how about this field from Nepal, Sunil? They're gone with a very, very attacking field. They have two slips and a gully.
No run. Yep. Rightly so, because they have so many runs on the board. So I think they can afford to. And good thing is, again, it's all about intent. They're looking to be positive.
They're gone with a very, very attacking
as we
field.
discussed in white ball.
They have
taking
two
the
slips and a
best
gully.
way to go about it. Rightly so, because they have so many runs on the board. So again, very, very consistent line length. Again, it's all about intent. They're looking to be
This is by no means going to be easy for Nepal, for Iran, pardon me, because they are up against a quality side over here in Nepal, and that's the end of the first over. As we speak about that, Iran
very, very
for none.
consistent line length. It's all about
Yeah, talking about Nepal, they're a quality side. They managed to post 352 runs in just quality overs, not managing to bat out the quota of 50 overs, but despite that, getting all the way up to 350, and if they didn't lose wickets, they were all set to get well beyond 400. So this total is going to be very, very difficult for Iran to navigate.
Yeah, they're going to have their task. Getting all the way up. It's not going to be easy. And that's an interesting hitting option. Coming up with spin at the other end, left arm spinner.
This total is going to be very, very difficult. I think what's going to be important for Iran is to try and bat as long as possible. Try to not ruin their net run rate too much, and then hopefully they can play well against Saudi Arabia and Bahrain.
Left arm spinner. Milan Bora, the left arm spinner for Nepal, bowling the second over.
Try and bat as long as possible. Try to not ruin their net run rate too much, and then hopefully they can huge appeal over here from Milan.
Excellent start this. Straight and steady. The left arm spinner.
Yeah, that delivery probably a little bit too high and maybe down leg as well, but big appeal over there from Milan. Huge appeal over here from Milan.
Excellent start this. Straight and steady. Shot.
Yeah, that delivery probably a little bit
Hit
too
to mid
high
wicket and
leg as
they have a
but,
protection
big
there. The
appeal
deep
over there
mid
from
wicket.
Milan.
Just a single.
Yeah, I think as we're just talking, I think it's going to be really important for Iran to try and bat as long as possible.
Shot.
That delivery probably a little bit
Hit
try
to
to get
mid
as much on
wicket
the board as
and
possible.
they have a
so that
protection there. The deep mid wicket.
their net run rate is
Just a
not
single.
negatively affected. And if they can do that, then they can try to pick up some wins, maybe against Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. You never know. Anything can happen in the game of cricket, and
Take outside edge there. Excellent fielding effort there, cutting the boundary. 2 runs.
Some wins, maybe against Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. You never know. Anything can happen in the game of cricket.
Nepal seem to be a well-oiled unit. They're bowling and fielding. That's
Excellent
what-
fielding
run
effort
chase.
there, cutting the boundary.
Fielding
2
chase by the
runs.
fielder.
Nepal getting 353 in 40.1 overs, defending 354 over here.
Nepal seem to be a
354 is
well-oiled
going to be the
unit.
target that is set for the Iranian team
Excellent
today,
fielding
and
effort there,
I
cutting
must
the
say it's a
boundary.
very
2
difficult
runs.
task for them to navigate this against the quality bowling of Nepal. 353 in 40.1 overs, defending 354.
Good attacking field set. You have 2 slips, a strong offside field for the left-hander. And the bowler has been spot on so far with his line. Very, very accurate. Milan. Driven beautifully. That's a casual fielding approach, resulting in a misfield and a single.
I really like
been
the
spot on so far with
fielding
his
approach
line.
over here.
Very,
Nepal
very
very
accurate.
attacking. I think against the spinner, it'll be nice to see maybe a silly mid-on, silly
Driven
mid-off
beautifully.
fielder in
That's
as
a
well.
casual fielding approach.
To really, really
resulting in a
put that
misfield
pressure
and a
on Iran.
single.
I really like the I think Hemant is going to continue over here from the other end. I think against the spinner, it'll be nice
7
to see
for
maybe
no
a
loss.
silly mid-on, silly mid-off
Iran in 2 overs.
fielder in as
That's a
well.
casual fielding approach.
To really, really
resulting in a
put that
misfield
pressure
and a
on
single.
Iran. I really like the I think Hemant is going to continue
As
over
you mentioned,
here
Nepal
from the other end.
would want to get them out as early as
7 for
possible.
no loss.
Whereas Iran would want to get as close as possible to that target.
To really, really put that pressure on. Yeah, the quality in bowling that Nepal has is just a touch above what the Iranians have.
Would want to get them
So
out
they're
as
really
early
going
as
to have to
possible.
navigate this
Iran would want to
hard
get
over here, fight it out,
that target.
and we can see a lot of pace being generated early on by Hemant. Nepal has just a And that, as I mentioned, that kind of pace is not something they're really going to have to navigate used to. As you mentioned, talked about earlier, Nepal playing a lot more cricket than the Iranian team. But Iran has been very impressive today, I must say. As I said earlier, in the field, they really dropped any catches. There was a few mistakes that's going to happen in any form of cricket. But when it came to catching, they were really impressive, and that's why Sunil Damani dismissed Nepal in 40 overs.
Has been very impressive today, I must say. As I said earlier, in the field, they really dropped any catches. There was a few line that's going to happen in any form of cricket. But when it nice and tidy, they were really impressive, and that's why Sunil Damani Hemant has been impressive. Like coming back to the point, one stage we thought that Nepal would run away to over 400. I thought the Iranian bowlers picked nice and tidy. They were really picking wickets in the middle order. The middle over has been impressive, like resulting Nepal not to get to a 400 target. Nevertheless, it's a very formidable over 400 for Iran to chase. I thought the Iranian bowlers picked nice and tidy. Play an amazing wickets in the middle order. And to has been impressive. Let us understand the bounce and carry on the pitch. The slip fielders are an indication for the bounce and carry. See, they are so far behind, which indicates that Hemant is getting a lot of bounce and carry off the pitch.
Yeah, we can see over there just a touch in front of the 30-yard circle. So almost at the end of the 30-yard circle, which shows you how much pace Hemant is bowling with. Really express fast bowler from Nepal. Yeah, we can see over there
Punch beautifully in the gap
in front of
just
the
a single
30-yard circle. And you can see the difference in the quality between the same size. Nepal with really good technique from their fielding. The fielders backing up each other.
Just a single 30-yard circle. That was an excellent ground selection and throw. Very easily done.
Quality between the same size.
What we call the two-hand intercept or the double-hand intercept in the outfield.
The fielders backing up each other.
Just a single 30-yard circle.
Drawing
That was
upon
an
the
excellent
expertise
selection
of Sunil
very easily
over
done.
here. A very, very experienced cricket
What we
coach.
call the two-hand intercept or the
He's a
double-hand
guy whose
intercept
brain
in the
I'm going to be
outfield.
picking over the next 12 days.
What a shot and an even better fielding effort.
Sunil,
Saved the certain boundary.
very, very experienced cricket coach.
Excellently driven beside mid-on on a running and diving effort, restricting it to just one run. What a shot and an even better fielding effort. Saved the certain boundary.
Very, very experienced cricket coach.
Excellently driven beside mid-on on a running and
Based on
diving
their
effort,
rankings, having
restricting
to
it
take
to
the
just one
qualifying
run.
approach to the Asia Cup over here.
What a shot and an even better
Where
fielding effort.
Pakistan, India,
Saved the
Bangladesh,
certain boundary.
Afghanistan, and Sri Lanka have
Excellently
already
driven
qualified.
beside mid-on on
Three
a
teams
running
from
and
this
diving
tournament are
effort,
going to join those
restricting
five
it to just one run.
to the Asia Cup. So a lot up for stakes, a lot up for grabs in this tournament as Hemant once again runs in. And Sri Lanka have already is too quick. Hemant, too quick for the batsman and too quick for the keeper. So a lot up for stakes.
That was a leg
A
by,
lot of
deviated
programs
from
in
the
this
pads
tournament as
and
Hemant
raced
once
away
again
to the
runs
fence.
in.
Excellent bounce and carry for Hemant here. He is bending his back.
Hemant, too quick for the batsman. Yeah, Hemant looks like one fast bowler to watch out for in the
That
future.
was a leg by, deviated from the pads
The
and
Nepal
raced away to the
does have a
fence.
good stock of fast bowlers.
Excellent bounce and
Currently
carry
as well.
for
We saw
Hemant
them
here.
in the
He is
Asian
bending his
Games
back.
more recently, where they played against Hemant looks like one where they broke all kinds of world records.
That was a leg by,
Nepal
deviated
did.
from the pads
So
and raced away to the
does have a
fence.
good stock. Mongolia it was, sorry.
Excellent bounce and
So,
carry for Hemant here. He is bending his
And
back.
just continuing in that line of great talent, we see a lot of great talent on display over here in the youth as well as Milan continues over here for his slow left armers, and that's been played up-ish. It's cleared the infield, and that's gonna go all the way for a six.
Just continuing in that line.
These Iranian boys are out there to have some fun.
First six of the innings, massive one. Picked up the line and length beautifully. Left arm spinner with the angle and hoisted it over long on for a six.
These Iranian boys are out there to have some fun.
First six of the innings, massive one. Goes big. Another one this time towards mid wicket. With the angle doesn't have enough. Still crosses the boundary.
So Amir Khursan has decided that if Iran is going to go down over here, they're going to go down fighting. Let's have a look at this replay here. Once again, clearing the infield,
still crosses the
reluctant
boundary.
to change the field. No, they've gone for a field change over here. They've taken
if Iran is going
the
to
long
go
one
down over here,
fielder
they're going to
deep,
go down fighting. Let's have a look at this replay here.
and also again square leg.
Clearing the infield,
still crosses the boundary.
Reluctant to change the field. No, they've gone for a field change over here. They've taken
if Iran is going to
the
go
long
down
one
over here,
fielder
they're going to
deep,
go down fighting. Let's have a look at this replay here. And also
so
again,
the field
square
opening
leg.
up now.
Clearing the
You have a look at
Still crosses the boundary.
change the field. No, they've gone for a field change.
Field
3.2 overs gone, and Iran off to a good start over here.
And also
So the field opening up now.
Very, very well
You have a look
watched.
at
Amir has been sensible this over, hitting a 6 and 4, and then watching out for the good ones. Sensible batting.
Good start over here. Iran has constantly reminding us that they are here to play as well. They're a competitive team.
Very, very well watched. Amir has been sensible. Excellently nudged towards deep wicket for a single. Watching out for the good ones. Yeah, this will be a huge learning curve for them. This tournament.
They are here to play as well. They're a
Three
competitive team.
opportunities, 350 over games, the least that they get to play. Excellently going to hold them in good stead for a single.
And 3 games against quality sides. They have Nepal, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia. Certainly 3 teams that you play year round. Iran obviously take a little bit of less cricket, but constantly restructuring of ACC and ICC tournaments. We have big games against quality sides that are getting a lot more games. Great initiative both from ACC and ICC. We see Milan now running in for the last ball of his over, 4th over for Nepal. Structuring of ACC and ICC played away.
Dot ball to end the over. 24 for no loss.
Great initiative both from ACC and ICC.
Yeah,
We see
full
Milan
credit to
now
ACC
running in for the last ball of
emerging
his over,
trophy that they
4th
did
over for
earlier
Nepal.
this year was even a fantastic platform for the ones who are not been to their national team. An opportunity to showcase their skills. Talent needs a platform and opportunities, and ACC has done phenomenally well by bringing more tournaments in their calendar. ACC emerging along with the Asia Cup, then the under 16, they had the East Zone and West Zone Cup, now the under 19 Premier Cup, 16 countries. ACC has been phenomenal by bringing more tournaments.
Hemant running in to bowl the 5th over of the innings.
Along with the Asia Cup,
Express pacer from Nepal on the mark once again.
now the
We
under
see Hemant is able to generate a lot of pace, and we see the fielders and the 2 slip getting right back for him. Express pacer.
Where he's been
from
very
Nepal
impressive
on
is
the
his
mark once
control.
again.
Umair.
We
His
see
control of
Hemant
line
is
and
able to
length
generate a lot
has
of
been
pace, and
phenomenal.
we see the
The
fielders
third over that
and
he's
the
sending
slip
down
getting
now,
right back
he's adapted well
for
to the
him.
left-right combinations.
Express pacer
Changed the line.
from
Very
Nepal
impressive
on
is
the
his
mark
control.
once again.
Umair.
We
His
see
control of
Hemant
line
is
and
able to
length
generate a lot
has
of
been
pace, and
phenomenal.
we see the
Late cut and a
fielders
miss.
and the
This
slip
time a
getting
touch
right
outside
back
the off stump.
for
The
him.
left-right signal of white from the umpire. Changed the line. Very impressive is his control. Umair. His control.
Nepal will be a little bit disappointed today for sure to miss out on batting for 50 overs. Because I think if they batted 50 overs today, Suman, they would have got well past 400. This game would have been beyond a question over. At the moment as well, the game is heavily in favor of Nepal. But these 2 batters are definitely going to give Nepal a run for their money. They're not going to make it easy. 50 overs. Because I think if they batted 50 overs today, Suman, they would have
Well
got
said,
well
Umair.
past 400. This game would have been beyond a question over. At the moment as well, the game is heavily
Picks beautifully, picked the length ball.
but
Away she goes over the boundary for a 6.
Going to give Nepal a run for their
Amir
money.
making his intentions very, very clear right from the word go. Ball pitch stop by Hemant, has no hesitation in going over. Long on for a big 6.
Hemant is
Second of his
presenting,
innings.
Hemant is presenting him with a lot of pace over here, and with that kind of pace, if you're going to get the connection, it's going to go all the way. Hemant, he was fed up with that. Hemant, and a fast bowler. You know, fast bowlers have short temperaments, and no fast bowler likes being hit away and straight away coming back with a short delivery to test Amir Khursan. Typical fast bowler's response, we must say, or is making his intent very clear. He didn't like, or nobody likes going over the pacers.
It was a very, very smooth run up here, Hemant. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's very together in his run up. You can see very steady run up, running as he approaches the crease.
Yeah, and a good strong finish as well. I think Emmer should look to go over covers and point region as well, and not just look to go on the onside. He seems to be looking at the onside currently, but I think he has to pick the line of the ball and then decide on where he needs to go over.
Go all the way like
Once again, he's lifted it. And that looks like that's going to go all the way. Amir Korsan is turning it on over here.
Another six, another maximum. Hits right up, and the same result. Amir picking the ball, hoisting it over the bowler's head for another six. Second of the over. Excellent finish. 30 for no loss. 36 for no loss, sorry, at the end of 5 overs.
Sunil, you've got to feel that if Amir Korsan can stay out there for as long as possible, Iran has an outside chance in this game. This game is by no means completely over.
Yeah, as we say in cricket, it's not over until the last run or the last wicket is taken. Last run is scored and the last wicket taken. I'm sure both the teams here will put up their best in terms of winning the match for their respective sides. But right now, Nepal definitely seem to be the front runners, having a lot of runs on the board.
What this attack has done from Iran is that Nepal doesn't have that aggressive field anymore. They have opened the field up because they just can't afford to keep 2 slips in place anymore after the batters are just freely hitting 6s and 4s. And we see still 1 slip.
Change in bowling there. Subhash Bhandari into the attack. Off-spinning option for Nepal starts off well to the left-hander.
I think that's a good choice by the captain to try the off-spinner against the left-hander over here. That's a matchup that we oftentimes talk about. Is it difficult for the left-hander to contend with the off-spinning delivery, maybe sliding away from him. And with those off-spinners who have that variation of bowling, the arm ball rather, these days, which has become really popular, then definitely can have the left-hander in trouble because the leg before wicket and the bowl comes into play with that dusra or arm ball delivery. So let's see how Subhash is going to contend with over here. So far, a very tight over from him.
And if you notice, his trajectory has been very flat. He doesn't give too much air, which means less time for the batter to pick the line and length. And very consistent. The 3 balls that he has bowled has been on the money. Pitched up again, but driven straight back to the bowler. No run.
So good over so far from Subhash. And he's got him. So a soft dismissal in the end, clipping the top of the stumps. Subhash getting the wicket of Saman.
And the bowling change has worked for Nepal. They draw first blood here.
A little bit against the run of play over there. And I think Saman should have really been looking to support Amir Korsan out there, who looked very, very impressive. Unfortunately, Saman not able to hold out. And that's the delivery we were talking about. The arm ball that is going to come back into the left-hander a little bit quicker, the variation ball. And that's the ball it seems like that he used.
Yeah, I think it's because of the trajectory that if a bowler is bowling flat, the batter has the tendency to not come on to the front foot. That kind of troubled the batter on that occasion, not coming on to the front foot. 36 for 1. Iran lose their first wicket. That's the end of the over. 6 overs gone.